and welcome to Minnesota Valley Unitarian Universalist Fellowship. And thank you for joining this parent information video about Our Whole Lives, or OWL for short. First, some introductions. My name is Carla. I am a volunteer and member at the fellowship. I have taught OWL twice for 7th through 9th graders, and I am looking forward to teaching the 4th through 6th graders. And I love OWL because I believe this is a curriculum that everyone should have access to, and that all children should take these classes, adults as well, because it is a life-changing and life-saving curriculum.
My name is Maria Bavier. I'm the Children, Youth, and Family Ministry Director at Minnesota Valley here, and I've facilitated 7th through 9th grade OWL the last time we offered it. And I do it because I really do agree with you, Carla, that Our Whole Lives program is life-saving and it is offered throughout the lifespan. So I'm really pleased to offer this 4th through 6th grade option. OWL is a program that was created by the Unitarian Universalist Association, UUA, in conjunction with the United Church of Christ, the UCC. These two liberal faith traditions saw a need for honest, accurate information about how sexuality shapes lives. This program dismantles stereotypes and assumptions, builds self-acceptance and self-esteem, fosters healthy relationships, improves decision-making, and has the potential to save lives. By providing developmentally appropriate information about a range of topics, including relationships, gender identity and expression, sexual orientation, sexual health, and cultural influences. It helps participants make informed and responsible decisions about their relationships, sexual health, and behavior.
Through interactive workshops and activities, we engage participants, while step-by-step instructions for program planners and facilitators help ensure success. While there are 7 different curricula which speak to participants' needs by age group, we are here to discuss the 4th through 6th grade age group, which we will discuss in more detail later in this presentation. First, we'd like to share a quick slide presentation with you.
Our Whole Lives offers effective and emotional learning, activities that help participants clarify values and improve decision-making skills. Our Whole Lives offers a safe and supportive peer group, acceptance of diversity, a social justice approach to inclusive sexuality education. This program begins with a parent orientation that affirms parents and caregivers as their child or children's primary sexuality educators. Continued communication with parents and caregivers regarding topics discussed and materials used during the workshop. Facilitator trainings and continuing education. Expert user support from the Our Whole Lives program managers at the UUA and UCC.
Our Whole Life values. Our Whole Lives is secular, but it is not value-free. The 4th through 6th grade OWL values, the 3 R's, are respect. A, children should be loved and respected as unique individuals. B, sexuality is a natural and healthy part of living that children learn about throughout their lives. Second, relationship. How children learn about sexuality affects their future attitudes, values, and behaviors. B, children learn justice and inclusivity from equally valuing people of all ages, genders, races, ethnicities, sexual orientations, income levels, and physical and mental abilities. And the 3rd R, responsibility. A, children are given positive, accurate, and developmentally appropriate information. And B, parents and caregivers are the child's most important sexuality educators. Here at the Minnesota Valley UU Fellowship, we also use Sexuality and Our Faith, an optional religious supplement for use in Unitarian Universalist settings. We tie our topics to our UU principles and values, but our main focus is on our primary source, the Our Whole Lives Facilitator textbook.
The Our Whole Lives goals in the 4th through 6th grade program are to provide accurate, developmentally appropriate information, to increase children's self-esteem and understand relationships with and responsibilities toward others, to encourage children to appreciate their bodies as good, beautiful, private, and special, to prepare children for the changes they will typically experience as they grow and develop, to teach responsibility for personal health and safety, to develop interpersonal skills, including communication, decision-making, and problem-solving, to help children understand the place of sexuality in human life and loving relationships, to help children understand and interpret messages they receive about sexuality, especially through media, to help families communicate openly.
Our Whole Lives approaches that work. Our Whole Lives covers topics and skills that both parents and children want covered, but are not covered or are covered very briefly in school, for example. National surveys show that most parents, along with educators and children and youth, want to expand sexuality education. OWL is an excellent way to accomplish that goal. Our Whole Lives is informed by the Guidelines for Comprehensive Sexuality Education produced by the National Guidelines Task Force, a group of leading health, education, and sexuality professionals assembled by the Sexuality Information and Education Council of the United States. In every category of assessment, the curriculum meets or exceeds the national standards for sexuality education core curriculum.
The 4th through 6th grade OWL curriculum is a program for youth that models and teaches caring, compassion, respect, and justice. It's a holistic program that moves beyond the intellect to address the attitudes, values, and feelings that children have about themselves and the world. Non-traditional topics include body image, social media and the internet, peer pressure, and consent education, among others. All workshops include check-in, opening words, introduction to the topics of the day, overview of values, activities, and time for discussion. Opportunities are provided for participants to ask anonymous questions, and participants are given time to socialize and become better acquainted. Facilitators encourage everyone to engage as much as possible in activities and conversations. We also learn how to change course, redirect, or take advantage of much needed brain breaks.
The course uses 3 primary OWL texts. The main text is secular and has the curriculum information activity guides, and most of the handouts we'll use during each workshop.
The parent guide is a highly recommended text for parents and caregivers. It's an OWL book intended to guide, inform, and help prepare you for your role as sexuality educator for your children. This book covers the subject matter in the workshops, and it provides suggestions for conversations you might have with your children about the topics we cover.
The third book is Sexuality and Our Faith and gives facilitators guidance as Unitarian Universalists for integrating our values and principles in our whole life workshops.
Among the other sources that we use, we have another book for the youth, actually. This is called It's Perfectly Normal, and it correlates right along with the Our Whole Lives curriculum.
Another resource for parents and caregivers is found online at ashasexualhealth.org/parents. And it is about how to become an askable parent. It has tips on how to start conversations and help you get through some of those tricky moments.
We invite you to register. We believe this program is so important, and it's something that we want to provide for all children. So we invite you to spread the word. We do open participation to the community at large. You do not need to be a member of Minnesota Valley UU Fellowship to participate. in the 2024 fall Our Whole Lives program. Here's a calendar of our upcoming program, and there will be a more in-depth parent orientation in September.
Here are some more useful links if you want to learn more about Unitarian Universalism in general or about our fellowship. And you're welcome to contact us or the fellowship at any time with questions. Thank you very much for listening to this video. If you have any questions, you can reach Maria or us, or for more OWL information. Also, here are some other links that might be useful to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.